MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Miami Heat. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Rebounded by Capella.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Young outside. Shoots. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here it's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Really left alone that time.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hardaway, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And it's Miami's ball to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And finished off by Brown.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Young outside. To the right side. Murray outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bay. Shoots the three. Miami grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
On its way from Young for two. Atlanta again missing. Count it, good. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Will it go? It's rebounded by Austin. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Right wing. Now Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so he makes both from the line. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And Murray, here we go. In the corner, it's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trailed by 3. Pass to Murray. Takes a shot at the elbow. And too long on the shot. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 3. And back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Here's Crotty. Pass to Anderson. Down low. Mourning. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
The Hawks trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Now, here is Mourning. Defended by Young. Doubled by Okongwu. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball. Southall.
Miami with the ball. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And Hunter over to help. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Young. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Anderson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young up top. 10 points for him. To the paint. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Askins. Pass to Crotty. And it's Miami with another.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Murray looking around. Gets the Heat on the break. All going up court.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Wasted no time on that one.
Rising up with that jump shot. It's all about DeJounte Murray's confidence.
Here's Hardaway. The Heat with a fresh 14. Pass to Marley. Drills the three-pointer. Marley's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Murray, no good. Miami leading by 3. Here's Hardaway. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Brown's got 6 points.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Outside for Griffin. Back to Murray. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Mashburn. $19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Heat moving the ball around. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. That'll be a 5-second call. And here's Marley. Pass to Mourning. Over Hunter. Mourning can't make it work. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Marley.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And so Murray nails both of them. Miami leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Young outside. From deep. They get it back. Fires the 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
If you set up Trey, he will deliver.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Bay. Back to Murray. Pass to Young. For the tie. It's tipped. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. Right side Hardaway. Brown outside. Got a piece of it. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Back to Young. That one off the back iron and out.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Muscle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Atlanta calls timeout. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 6. Bay sets a screen. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay in the post. Pass to Hunter. Bay with it. From past the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. .116 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Capella. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Miami leading by 6. Here's Hardaway. Good work defensively by Capella. So it's the Hawks now. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. Murray outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Marley. The Hawks again can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Back to Capella. Outside for Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Murray to stop the drought. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And we've reached the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Crotty. Now, here is Mourning. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Fires away from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Over to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Atlanta.
Still coming into his own. Saddiq Bey showing he can hit it from mid-range.
Anderson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Austin. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Mourning. To halt the run. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Young looking around. Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. Now Hunter. 4 on the clock. A floater. Hunter on the wing. The kick out to Young. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young inside. To the left side wing. Floats one. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 4.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
And that one drops.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Young. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Murray. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
It's Okongwu, high post. Back to Young. Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
To take the lead. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
An efficient free throw shooter. Bogdanovich is made for big moments.
And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Marley. Out to Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Marley. 3-pointer. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Young way outside. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Here's Mashburn. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. The Heat with the lead. Here's Mashburn.
Are you serious?
Out to Hardaway. Mourning with the screen. Inside.
Oh, okay.
And that one is hammered home.
Important points for Mourning. So is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Young outside, looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Marley with it, guarded by Hunter. Pass to Mourning. A fader. Again, the Heat good for two.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
In the corner, it's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Heat.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Mourning. Brown with it. And they double up Brown. And Saddiq picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hardaway.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And it's in there. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
To end the cold streak. That one rolling around and rims out. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. To the paint. Here's Brown. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass. Using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Hardaway hits them both.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Johnson for 3. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary.
Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Hold shit, I'm like brothers.
Stop playing with them, Riot. Like, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. And you not nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was I'd hate me a lot. Like, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her mood.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's West. Offensive rebound.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Sohan. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Right side, Wembanyama unloads. About a minute played here so far in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Outside Jones. Puts one up from 19. That's good on the jumper.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's West. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the left side wing. Erickson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So it's San Antonio now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
And Johnson just knows how to fool defenders. Great shot fake there.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Goodrich. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Chamberlain. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. San Antonio leading. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Vassell outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Lakers trail. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Goodrich, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jones. Vassell outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Pass to Erickson. And there's another one for the Lakers. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Left side, Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama down low. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Robertson. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Robertson's got his first 2 points.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Jones. Here's Sohan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sohan's got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's West. He has 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Jones up top. All alone. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but Hey, you take it when it comes.
To the wing on the left. Hetzel. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do-Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Hits a three-pointer. Bullock's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Payne. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, it's Bullock on the wing. Off target with the three. Into the lane. Count that bucket. West has got 8 points.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Pass to Collins. Here's Branham. The three sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 2. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
It's not going to go for him. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Number 22, Elgin Baylor.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Branham. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's the pick. Goodrich. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Johnson on the wing. It's Bullock on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 26 seconds left in the first half. From downtown, Goodrich, good. Goodrich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, we've seen Goodrich's range all the way back to his college days. He's got a very efficient and easy shooting motion.
Here's Collins. Pass to Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
And Johnson drops them both. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs up by 4, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Bullock. Misses the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to West. Driving inside. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. San Antonio leading. Now Jones. Ooh, poked away. 6 on the shot clock. Erickson grabs the board. Here's West. He's got 10. Pass to Goodrich. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Chamberlain.
I tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Blocked! And they're able to recover. And Sohan gets it to go. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jones grabs the board. San Antonio with the ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Goodrich, good.
Hey, we know what Goodrich did in college. I mean, graduated as the team's all-time leading scorer. Earned 2 championship rings, too.
Wembanyama, no good. And here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's West. Pass to Chamberlain. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
On the court is your high squad.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. San Antonio trailing here. Collins right side. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Zach Collins. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Goodrich. Offline with a three. Here's Osman. And he gets it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside. Hetzel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 6. Collins outside. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 5.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Outside Payne. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Collins. No good that time.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Goodrich. Here's Hetzel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hetzel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the Lakers making a change here.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Collins a screen. It's Johnson with a drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot misses. Here's Chamberlain using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Lakers on top, leading by 7. And right after the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pass to West. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bullock. Here's Payne.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's West. Going inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Outside Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Erickson grabs the board. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Baylor. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Baylor's got his first bucket in this one. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Down low. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Pass to Goodrich. Here's Chamberlain to the left wing. There's the three. Second chance effort. Tipped. Vassell outside. Sinks it from distance.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Here's Chamberlain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Outside Jones. Looking to end this cold spell. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The Lakers in the lead. Here's West. With the drive. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Bullock. Launches a three. Counted from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here are the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chamberlain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee. But who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
But I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Spurs making a switch here. San Antonio trailing here. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
The Spurs making a switch here.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Here's Baylor. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Baylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Pass to Sohan. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The ball's knocked loose. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the Lakers have possession. 8-point game. Goodrich can't hit. Here's Bullock. Pass to Sohan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams...
I ain't done. Go to your room. I cannot f with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes. I need another exit at the show, cause be lurking when I hit the road. Stupid, y'all gotta deal with the boss. Y'all gotta talk to the ones that control. Stupid, even if I take a loss, I stand on the money so tall I see growth. Stupid, turn on you. Stupid, take your credit, now you're told. Stupid, I cannot f with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. When you look at the impact of Mike Conley, he makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
VA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
There's the triple, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
They get it back for three. Barrett nails it from three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Puts up a deep three. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Inside. Here's Towns. Off target at the rim.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says,
oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
Mike Conley.
oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Left side, Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Towns. Randall pulls down the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Minnesota has possession. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Moore. The layup off target. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
And here's Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Substitution for the Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein. Quentin Grimes.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Quickly. Outside for Randall. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And Milton, here we go. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Moore. Drops in the 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing quickly. Here's Roby. Here's Grimes. Back to Roby. 5 to shoot. Now here's Quickly. Floats one. And the layup is good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. He misses the free throw. That one's no good. And he nails the third. Stolen by Reed. And a a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Back to Reed. And he converts the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brunson with it. Milton covering. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Roby. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Jacks up a 3. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA. Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Over Brunson. McDaniels can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The shot's good. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Pass to Roby. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly outside.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role doors, Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Conley looking for an opening. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side Hart. Right wing. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Left side Edwards. Shoots over Robinson. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 6.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 6. No good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Here's Robinson. Outside Hart. Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And it's quickly with a miss. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Conley goes in, drains the triple. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Towns, left side, with the fadeaway. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 6. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Brown. The 3, Barrett. Towns with a rebound. Back to Edwards. 16 feet out. He gets it in there. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Picked by Gobert. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Brunson. And here's Robinson. Rebound Minnesota. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Towns. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Yes, it's good.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Reed for 3. On target from range. Reed's got 7 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
The kick out to Brunson. Here's the three. And the Knicks, another three.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Reed. Now Milton. He takes it in. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
That's from
Milton's got his second basket on the night.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Going inside. So they take the lead. Brunson's got 24.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pass to Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one's off.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Quickly. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back to 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Conley. Launches it. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Brunson with it. Towns covering. Pass to Grimes. Here's Quickly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Right side Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Brunson. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Here's Quickly. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Conley. An open look for Reed. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Edwards for three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Shots good by Hart. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
To the paint. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Barrett with it. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Barrett can't hit. Now Edwards. Over to the left wing. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Pass to Reed. Clock at 4. Back to Towns. Shoots over Randall. New York trailing. Barrett with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Randall with the jam.
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket. How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:49 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Brunson. Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
Pass to Towns. Now Reed. Robinson defending. Back to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. And another basket for Minnesota.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Screen by Robinson. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Reed. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
New York on D. The lead is 2. From deep, Conley. Clock at 6. Count it!
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hart. From the arc. And knocks down the 3.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Edwards, here we go. Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. No good from 3-point range. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.
and I like my bad habit. Would you mind if I tried to make a pass at it? No, you're not too good for me, my dear. Funny you come back to me, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I can't ignore, yeah. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew you wanted me. You can't surprise a Gemini. I'm everywhere, I'm cross-sighted. Now that you're back, I can decide if I decide if you're invited. You always knew the way to wow me. Around, get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy. Then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You, 'cause you know what you found bad.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she says.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into it.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And here we go. Conley, nobody back.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Edwards driving the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Reed with the block.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. Tries it from 19. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's Towns missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Ball. And he lays it straight in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Bulls leading by 10. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Here's LaVine after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And then LaVine with the jam.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Edwards. Good on the shot. Edwards got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Drummond. With 2 seconds left. And LaVine lays it in. 8 points for him.
And off contact, LaVine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround Jay. Again, Chicago.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And Levine with the slam.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And here are the Bulls now, following the 3 by Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Levine. Ball with a...
I'll be lit by the end of the summer, and I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty like Lauren with a... Yup, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like, she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her move.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
MC, make another hit.
in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. And Greg, in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
And you talk about Wiggins' aggressiveness on O. It's great when he does it on D. Rewarded that time.
Here's Horford. Back to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Tatum gets the bucket.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Brown with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now Tatum. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court. Brent, I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Wiggins with some nice D.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still vary those.
Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevon Looney.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Yes, that goes in. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. They're such an important part of his game.
Outside to Brogdon. Here's Porzingis. Back to Brogdon. The three ball. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Thompson right side. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Over in the corner. Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But Trey knocks down the three ball.
How about that? Kevon Looney able to knock down the three-pointer, expanding his game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Here's Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Pass to Pritchard. Brogdon with it. And here is Tatum. Covered by Payton. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Screen by Saric. Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Payton throws it down.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinctive.
And it's good for 2.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Here's Kuminga. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Looney's got 5 points so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Pick by Williams. To the middle. Back to Porzingis. Warriors with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics trail by 9. White down low. Brown right side. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. It's stolen by Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Thompson misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's White missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And stolen by Tatum. Beyond the arc. White, good. White's got his second basket of the night.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Looney. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Green. Back to Paul. Here's Thompson. And And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Green, the screen. Curry on the drive. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got 5 points so far.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Yeah, it feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Horford, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. And we appreciate your story. Celtics trailed by 7. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's White missing. Pass to Looney. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And here is Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum. They set the pick. Curry with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. A shot by Curry, no good. Tatum draws the double. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up with that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Boston, timeout. Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Warriors leading by 7. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Paul. On target from 13 feet. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Double team on Williams. 36 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Brown. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Williams gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down hard.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Out to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. 8-point game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Curry with it. From about 16. And that one, good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Double team on Williams. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Saric outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at 3-ball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum gets it to go inside.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ball outside. Here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Looney. Crafty move. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down the Jays.
To Porzingis. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out to Thompson. No good on the 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now here's Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. Curry looking around. Into the lane. They double team Curry.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to Johnson. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you had. So we can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thanks, David.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
The 3 from Tatum. Green with the rebound. Look at
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Tatum way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he missed that one, but...
Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Could he even see the basket from there?
I don't know.
I love that.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.
Hey, now my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no